everybody. Am I hot?
I am now hot. I'm officially hot.
Oh, you are so hot.
I am hot. Welcome, family and friends, to a really cool celebration for two great people. Does that sound facetious? Because it's not.
Suffice it.
Huh?
Nothing.
Really? They wanted to celebrate this night with us and to let us be a part of it, and I'm so glad that they did. And we're just going to see a couple of really cool people get married. How about that? You know, these are exciting times we live in, and what are you looking at? Stop looking at me. You know, we've got 3D printers now that can print physical objects, and holograms that you can actually touch, and a seemingly indestructible Betty White that just won't go away. And these things really don't have anything to do with tonight, but you gotta admit they're pretty cool. They are cool.
That's pretty badass.
Twain is here! Twain is here! I'm sorry. Twain is here! Twain is here! Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. That riverboat was the slowest riverboat I've ever been on. I'm telling you, I've been all the way from Missouri, people, 4 days. Missouri. And I'm going to find myself up here. I'm sorry. Excuse me, lady. Now, what is that? Ma, keep that away from me. Now, listen. All the way from Missouri, 4 days, that driver was taking too many nips off his whiskey. And I'll tell you, that was as slow as a turtle race on the back of a swan that was bathed in molasses. So I am honored to be here for this commencement speech for the Southern Rider Symposium. I have developed what I believe is my greatest speech ever. And, you made your mark. What is that contraption here there, sir? Is that a one-eyed alien or something? Keep that away from me. I'm sorry, did I interrupt something here?
Where do you think you are?
Well, I believe I'm in New Orleans, January 28, 1905. Correct? Someone want to help me out here?
No,
you're not.
Okay.
Wrong place.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
I will try to mosey on.
Free beer.
Would you like to have a drink with me, ma'am?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like to have a whiskey with me at the bar?
Maybe later. I gotta do something first.
Very sorry, excuse me. But I'd like to leave you with one thing. I did come up with a saying when I was walking over here, that a man gets more from milking a cat than 2 men get from a very tall 4th man. Now, I'm not quite sure what that means, but ponder that.
All right. We can't top that. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Still free drinks for a while. You know, a few years ago in a pool in Jackson, Mississippi, Jamie was convinced that I was going to drown him. Figure that. And while he was fish hooking me away with his thumb in my mouth, he yelled, "I don't even know you!" And that's become a running joke between the two of us for a few years, that we don't even really know each other. And I started thinking, do I really know Jamie? So I did what anybody would do when you want to know about somebody. I Googled them. And there were a few things that I had no idea about Jamie. Can I read some of these?
I guess.
All right, let's see. And also, I've got a 56K modem, so I have to disable the images to speed it up. So I can't verify that all of these are Jamie, but until somebody proves otherwise, I'm just going to have to assume they are. So here we go. Jamie was born on February 26th in Greenville, Mississippi. True. That's right. Okay. He graduated from Bartlett High School. In 1974, Jamie appeared in the short-lived Swedish sitcom Upp and Ludo as the wacky next-door neighbor Gerd. True as well? Okay. Jamie once scored 24 points and grabbed 11 rebounds for the Fallston High Lady Cougars.
It's the Panthers.
I didn't even know you liked sports, but Google set me straight.
It's the Panthers.
It's the Panthers.
Panthers.
Not only was Jamie an attorney who represented John Mark Carr, but he was also convicted on 5 counts of money laundering. We are not here to judge. This is their special day. And can somebody give me a rag before I spot sweat to death? You a rag?
Oh, wait.
Whoa, no, different.
He looks like he might
different
be
story.
Or not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Rag from the bar?
Dirtier the better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chunk it.
Thank
you
you.
go.
Thank you.
Right,
Very good.
perfect. Mark Twain probably had one.
I should not have worn makeup. Okay. In 2011, Jamie co-produced an award-winning short film called Fresh Squeeze. It says it's playing February 10th and 12th at the Oxford Film Festival.
yeah.
We should probably check that out. I had no idea.
I'll be out of town.
Okay. Well, it's too bad.
True story. Be out of town.
For many years, every restaurant where Jamie had eaten had one of his photos secretly taped underneath the table.
That's true.
It is true. For the last one, I can personally vouch for this because I witnessed it daily. I kind of feel like a Southern preacher now.
We'll scoot over.
Oh, am I knocking you off?
No. A little bit.
Jamie owns over 20 domain names, including thighcloth.com, crustymagic.com, hardcorepoor.com, mississippizen.com, stick'emsteve.com, draculateeth.com, and magazinesick.com, just to name a few.
It's a recent acquirement.
It is, yeah. I think that's the one that's going to take off.
Yeah.
So I think I know him a little bit better. Some things maybe I didn't want to know, but then again, we're not here to judge. It's
That's right.
It's their special day. But one thing I do know about Jamie is he's an amazing person, and he's a terrific friend and a great dad. And I think calling Jamie a photographer is an injustice to who he is, because he's an artist in the true sense. He makes life art, and he makes life better just being around. So.
You got a riff back there.
For,
my mother?
For Leah, it was a little more difficult, because if you do a Google search for anything with the word keys in it, you get the Black Keys, and one of the Black Keys dated someone named Leah. So, unless that was you, no, it wasn't. I couldn't find anything. So, I did the next best thing. When they went to dinner one night, I broke into their house and ransacked their place. So, other than an unhealthy obsession for scarves and more blue corn chips than any human could ever consume, and enough Allegra D to start a meth lab, I couldn't find anything until I found this. It's Leah's childhood diary. And
One of them.
no, it's hey, come on, semantics. It was insightful, and I just want to read some of the things that I found out about Leah from her diary. Leah was born on January 27th in Charlotte, North Carolina. She graduated from Virginia Episcopal School. Maybe.
Yeah.
She lists her talents as the ability to wiggle her ears.
Wait. Wait. I can do it one at a time.
That's pretty good. You're not going to top that?
No.
Okay,
No.
good deal.
Not in public.
Robbie. She hates Brussels sprouts, math, and Joe Piscopo. But then again, who doesn't? Her father's nickname for her was Peanut Pie. Okay. She loves Paul Simon and hates the Eagles and John Denver. We're not here to judge.
Somebody is.
I also found a page where her sister stole her diary and took it to the bathroom to read it, which, you know, an invasion of privacy. Where is she? She's still over there?
She's looking down
Oh, I see.
over there.
And, you know, as if it wasn't bad enough, you know, she wanted to let her know that she was reading her diary. She just wanted to make sure she knew what she was doing when she was reading her diary. So she said, I'm going to paraphrase here, I'm going number 2 while I read your diary. So that's
He did it. He did it.
little did you know.
It took a long time to get back.
It did. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I found a lot of entries on a crush that Leah had on a guy named Sean Harlan, and it was a lot of pages. Sounds like Jamie Harmon. But I think this one was the most telling of all the ones that I saw. This is Leah. I hate to admit it, but I love Sean Harlan. I think by now I've had a crush on him for like 6 years. I will love him for the rest of my life. He's really cute and funny, and sometimes when he's funny, nobody laughs. But I do. I try to bite the sides of my mouth. So anyway, since this is an important day, I wanted to make sure that, you know, there wasn't any.
Denounce your love.
No, hey, whoa. Just want to make sure all bases were covered, and so I, just in case she was missing out on her true soulmate, no offense.
Yeah.
So I contacted Sean Harlan, and I explained the situation to him, and he sent me this letter. Dear Leah, been a long time, hasn't it? If you're the girl I'm thinking of, I always thought you were pretty rad. So you're getting married. Been down that road a few times myself. It's a sacred union. Good news, though, I'm single right now, and I would love to hear from you. I don't get too many letters. If you could send some pictures, too, that'd be great. From what I remember, you had a really nice setup. I'm just going to skip down here a little bit. Anyway, don't feel bad if you decide to go after me and ditch your husband, because take it from me, all men are dogs. But I've been told I'm what they call a catch. Sincerely, Sean Harlan, Building 4, Cell 26, Tishomingo County. So I'll put that there. So I guess here's the big question: Do you want to move on with this, or do you want to test those waters and test?
I'm here.
You're here?
I'm here. I'm here.
I was worried. It's my nature. I thought maybe.
No.
Another entry in her diary. It was a Leah who was feeling a little down on herself and a little insecure, and she just said she wished someone would write her a fake love letter. And I thought it's your special day, and so we've had a fake love letter written for you.
Dear Leah, I was thinking about our timeline several days back.
I said that.
We met about 16 months ago and made conversation a few months later while watching a holiday parade.
I said that too.
We discussed the usuals, history of one another's family,
I said that too.
if any were in prison. Some of mine are mental illness, etc. We talked about the geography of our siblings and parents, how distance can be so difficult and a blessing. We were constructing maps of one another. The map I drew told me you were honest, kind, smart, funny, and tolerant of multiple arrests but no convictions. 3 strikes, right? I can only imagine your map moved toward one conclusion. You never told me, but I imagine it was just one. I knew I loved you the first time I tried to give you a hug and accidentally put you in a headlock.
Oh, jeez.
It inspired this poem. Dispel all notions of childhood bulliedom and the early tussles of sibling rivalry, specifically the headlock. This inner elbow grapple meant to subdue necks to horizontal proclivities are actually desperate acts of love. A short embrace, a misaligned hug.
Well, we kind of cheated. While it was fake in the sense that it was not read by the actual person who wrote it. Jamie actually wrote that letter for her this week, so it was a real letter. And he is the sap that we all thought he was. But easy, partner.
Okay.
There were a lot of entries in Leah's diary about her love for her mom and dad, and for her sister, and concern about their health and their well-being. And I think it just shows, the kind heart that Leah has, and she's a great person and terrific mom, isn't she? Yeah. What? And just a sweetheart and a really, really funny woman too. So I'm just so glad that you two found each other, and you both did all right. You did. But here's what I learned about both of them. Leah loves Jamie despite his corruption charges and his failed basketball career and his domain name hoarding.
Doesn't take up space, though.
That's true. Well, I don't know. It does. Eventually, it's going to add up. Yeah. But and Jamie loves Leah despite her distaste for John Denver. And I just don't think you can. I don't think you can dismiss a musician's entire catalog based on a few songs. I'm just. He's John Denver. You might just give him maybe a chance. And, all right. Well, okay. That's what we're going to do here. To be fair, these are minor issues, except in the case of Jamie. Most of the major faults are always Jamie's. The point is that we're here to celebrate two people that love each other, and they wanted us to be a part of this special occasion tonight. They wanted to take this opportunity with all of us here to say a few private words to each other. Even though there's a room of 300 people. So if everybody could turn around and face that way. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm going to give you mine.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
I haven't got one from you yet.
Oh, so like
I see that you're still typing.
Sorry, I shouldn't be looking.
Still typing.
look what came out. It's autocorrect. Oh, hey.
Very important message. Very important message. Excuse me, pardon me. So, excuse me one more time, folks, for interrupting this nuptials. I realize I'm in the middle of a nuptial. So, I was thinking, because I'm known for my sayings, as you all know, and I was walking down the street, my heart hurting for interrupting your marriage ceremony, and I came up with the saying I'd like to share with you. Now, grief can take care of itself. But to get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Let that sink, folks. Good evening, y'all. Good evening.
I just got showed up by Mark Twain.
That's every time.
It does. Should take this. You want to hold this?
That's a lot of work.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Here you go. Leah and Jamie are two willing participants in tonight's ceremony. Nobody was coerced, were they? But they have written their own vows, and they would like to share them with us and one another, if you will.
All right. I, Sean Harlan.
Wait. Oh, I was supposed to take that off. I just didn't know. You know, you gotta be prepared. I didn't know.
Seriously?
Sorry.
I, Jamie Harmon, take thee, Leah, to be my lawfully wedded wife, in sickness and in health, and let those there. What? Oh, and let there.
Pardon?
No let. Okay. And there are those that would classify watching the Kardashians as sickness. For richer or poorer, and if we keep buying so many blue corn chips, it might be soon enough. How many bags of blue corn chips is enough anyway? Right?
Sorry.
In good times and bad, though there are times are always good when you're around. Oh, sorry. Did you write this?
No.
Where's my spot? In fact, my first thought when I met you was can best be described using these words from a renowned Southern poet. I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself. And I couldn't conceive it because I just wouldn't listen to nobody else. There's some things in this world you just can't explain. I promise to love and cherish you, to have and hold, even if you become a shut-in, cutting coupons for cat toys, decide to wear an eye patch, and insist that everyone call you Scutch, as long as we both shall live.
Is it my turn now?
It's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. It's not mine.
Okay. I, Leah Keys, take thee, Jamie, to be my lawfully wedded husband. In sickness and in health, despite never seeing you without a beard, which is usually a sure sign of hiding a weak chin. For richer or for poorer, though how hard could it really be to love someone if they were to get richer? Seriously. Seriously.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't. In good times and in bad, like being forced to listen to Robert Earl Keen album, and a Robert Earl Keen album more than once on a single road trip. For better or for worse, and you've already posted enough pictures of me at my worst. So there are no surprises there. I promise to love and cherish you, even when you insist on sneaking a bottle of Jack Daniels into the movie theater. He does.
And even if you hoard web addresses like a bag lady collects bags, to have and to hold, despite you quoting Charlie Daniels, the legend of Willie Swamp on our wedding day, as long as we both shall live.
Do you have rings? I think some rings. That wasn't in it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Hang on. There's plenty of time for kisses. Didn't have anything to do with that. So.
Oh, okay.
Despite the light-hearted approach, it was light-hearted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To tonight's ceremonies, I'm really honored to be here to witness these really wonderful people get married, and they complement each other as people and as parents and as friends, and I think Nietzsche said it best. You know, he had a heart. Come on. One should never know too precisely whom one has married. And I don't think these two have anything to worry about in that regard. Here's two multifaceted people who embrace life and are always learning and will always be in a constant state of learning about one another. So with the exchanging of the vows,
Hold on a second. Let me get a couple of.
oh, we got something going. Bo?
What?
I didn't lose it.
The phone, ring.
Ah.
Whichever one fits.
My friend Josh here made rings for us. He's also the official photographer, so if you see him around, punch him. So let me have the correct
But I
finger.
have to take this other one off.
You put this on first and then that one, right?
Sure. I'll just put this right there. Okay.
All right.
You guys didn't study the protocol.
I know, we faked it out. Man. All right. Now, go forward.
Was it? We ready? We got it.
Because this
Wow.
one doesn't fit.
Okay, that's fine. No, it fits beautifully. It fits beautifully. It's magic.
Turn around so they can see it. Turn around so they can see it.
So, Jamie told me that Leah's ring.
Move forward.
So, with the statement of the vows and the last-minute decision to have rings, it is my privilege to announce both of you husband and wife.
Like a boat, you want to see the road.